Welcome back, family. Welcome back, YouTube fanatics. Welcome back, YouTube subscribers. Welcome back, beacons of light. Just be it. Be what? You already know. Your greatest self in this lifetime. Time is all we have. You have to rise, go out there, and be great. Your title, whatever title you subscribe to, your title does not make you a leader. Why are you saying that, beacons of light? I've been around those who are working under titles, but they don't live up to the standards of leadership. I have lived in countries that are governed, ruled by puppeteers. No leadership. Just because you are a president, a title, does not necessarily mean you are a leader. You may have mandates, you may have your constitutions, you may have, whatever you claim to be under your disposal. But real leaders know who they are. Let's give a shout out to real leaders, please. Let's give a shout out to real leaders. You see, real leaders govern. Real leaders govern. How do they govern? They govern by example. They govern by putting things in order, putting things in place, making sure everyone in their perspective means of acquiring whatever they want to acquire, especially when we talk about food, shelter, and clothing. People have the means to acquire these things, basic needs. Your title does not make you a leader. Yes, you may be influenced by your title. You might have people do things for you because you are entitled or are operating under a title. But your leadership only shows by how people respond to you and how well off they are. People only respond to you as a leader when they're satisfied with what they're getting. Now, there are exceptions. There are some so-called leaders who are nefarious, who are just wicked. And they only satisfy those who are in their circumference of influence. But that's not what leadership is about. A real leader not just helps himself and his family or his inner circles, so to speak. He helps everyone. Because the mandates, the Constitution favors everyone, not a small percentage of people. When I came to realize this, when I came to terms with this, I started to really put the pieces together. Now, this is only my observation as a human being. When I look at Africa, 54 countries, Not everyone or every country is lawless. Criminality, propaganda, corruption, they're everywhere. But in some places, they're more prevalent because there's no leadership. There's no accountability. There's no discipline. Now, we're going to walk here. Now, say what you want. Believe what you want. But I'm telling you, from my observation, from what I've seen, just because you have a title as a Mr. or a Sir or an Esquire or a president or a mayor, a governor, does not mean everyone needs to bow down before you. Your action speaks loudest. If your actions are not going to benefit other people, only your inner circles and your cabals, then maybe, just maybe, you need to check yourself. Just maybe you need to check yourself. Maybe you need to restructure what your so-called leadership is all about. Because a lot of people use titles to enslave other people. A lot of people use titles and systems and mandates to enslave other people. And they use brutal force to make people do things that they don't want to do, but they have to do because of the consequences from those who claim to be leaders. We got to change that. Leadership should not work that way. Leadership should not work that way. Leadership should work in a way that everyone benefits, and those who need the most help gets the most help. That's what leadership is all about. Your title does not matter. If you have a title and you're not acting in the manner of what leadership is all about, then I think you need to give up your position and let someone else who will demonstrate what leadership is all about should take that place that you're in. Once again, this is my observation. This is my own opinion. I am knowledgeable. I am knowledgeable enough to know what I'm talking about. To each his own. That's what I have today. That's what came to mind. Your title does not make you a leader. Your actions does. Your actions will determine what type of person you are. Forget about the color of your skin. Let's judge your character as a human being. That's when we know what type of human being you are. Either you are a nefarious, wicked human being controlled by your love of greed and selfishness and corruption and other influences that allow you stay in your so-called positions of power. Puppeteers are not leaders, and we have lots of them in Africa. Lots of them are in Africa and other places. So check your status. Check your mayor. Check your governments. And then, in the meantime, go out and be great, because greatness, power, and energy lives where? In your essence. Be a leader of yourself. Be a government of yourself. In the same word government, you get govern men or govern your mental. On to the next one. Beacons of light. Just be it. Be what? your greatest self in this lifetime, because you have greatness inside of you that wants to come out. Yes, I'm talking about you. Just be it. Go out, get up, get off your ass, get off the couch, turn the TV off, go be great. Peace. As always love. Always love out here. We're always living in love. That's what we do. On to the next one. Peace. Always love. That's not my car. Don't worry about it. That's not my car. I just wanted to put that in a video, but that's not my car.